comparing Florida the eye of Idalia, and we are getting some intense winds and rain, currently protected by a building. Holy crap!
Oh, man, that is some good stuff right there. That's a clip from Mike Boylan, a self-made storm chaser and a weather blogger who's followed by millions of people. Now, for decades, he's been using social media to give people life-saving weather information. He has a unique insight into how the role of social media has changed the weather over the last couple of years. Mike, man, I am excited to talk to you. It's good to see you this afternoon, buddy.
Well, thank you, Bobby. I'm really excited to be asked to be here. It's 21 years of doing this. I never thought I'd be on TV here on Fox Weather. So thank you.
I appreciate it, man. Mike's weather page. That's where you can find yourself right there. And you've got so many followers right now, and you've been in the business for over 21 years at this point. Have you seen social media come into play to predict the weather and also get the message out that there could be a warning in your area?
Well, yeah, it seems like Facebook was around in 08, 09, and I remember joining back then, didn't know what the heck I was doing. And, over the years, it's evolved, right? And it's scary to the point that that's some folks' only source of getting news and weather. And it's powerful. It's just a very powerful way to reach people now. And all the means. I mean, you got your TikTok, your YouTube, Facebook, and X. And it's just amazing to me to see it evolve over the years and the amount of people that, tune to their phones to get their news and weather.
Yeah, it certainly has morphed. There's no question about it. So leading off before we got to you, we showed you that massive video of you inside the storm. Let's look at this one right now as well. We got another video I want you to talk about in a couple seconds here. Look.
Yeah.
Right here in the eye wall of Ian, and it's nothing like I've ever seen. The drive, forget about it. There's roads that are blocked, power, trees down everywhere. Bird is already hitting its way in. Saltwater, great.
Yeah, Mike, obviously Hurricane Ian, a beast of a storm. You're right there in the middle. Tell me about chasing that guy, because that was intense. I was on the north side. I wasn't even close to landfall because the network I was with before, they wouldn't let us get close to it. I'm kind of glad about that. Tell me about that storm.
Well, the storm was massive. I think a lot of us being local Floridians thought of Charlie back in the day, and just the size of Ian being 4-5 times the size, I think shocked a lot of us, including me, as far as how long that eye wall just hovered around. And that's the number one thing folks tell me is 6-8 hours of intense winds. And, storms just don't come and go. They linger, and you're kind of trapped. When you make that decision to stay, it's relentless. And Ian, I was in the north side also, and the wind, it just like it intensified over land. And then we started getting freshwater flooding. All the roads started to rise to the water. It was incredible. It was just incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad when I see you come out of it and you're okay. I'm happy because you can really find yourself in trouble really quickly. I mean, there's no question. You need to know what you're doing to get inside of these things, and you do. And you've got millions of people that follow you. How do you interact with the people that do follow you? I find that fascinating.
Yeah, it's really odd. I mean, I never really dreamed in a million years I'd be doing weather like this. But I'm unique, I guess. My weather page has become kind of my social page. I do a lot of family, dogs, NASCAR, baseball. Yep. And I think a lot of it has just been the familiarity, similarities that folks find with me and my family and journey. And a lot of it's maybe developing some sort of trust through that, I think. And we have all kind of connected through my pages. And when it comes time to talk weather, I tone it, pretty serious, and we get on it. And then, in, the off season, we have a little fun. So it's been a really fun. I mean, I enjoy it. I wake up every morning. I just never, every day goes by. I look forward to the interactions. Most of the interactions.
No, I know. Yes. Don't need to tell me about those. I know sometimes you're like, okay, let's go to the next comment. I get it. No question about it. But, Mike, you do such a good job, man. I really like watching your stuff. There's no question. And you're a Florida guy, so you're going to be out on this year's storms, obviously, right? What are you thinking about this year?
Yeah, it's starting out a little slow. I've learned over the years people are really antsy right now, right? We get all hyped up for June 1st, and then nothing happens. And people are like, oh, the season's a bust, And it's like the emotional roller coaster of storms, I'll never forget Ian. We had a 2-month break back in August and July and August. And, everybody thought the season was over. Then bam, we got hit with Ian and Nicole. So Tropics are tricky. You know, the water temps are warm. We're in that La Nina neutral pattern. So all signs are saying we're going to have a busy season. It's just June and July are typically slow.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, we all know it's totally a backloaded season, no question about it. And we didn't even have a named storm on September 10th last year. So we were like, okay, is this season done? We're talking about the peak hurricane season last year. Sarah Dust stuck around a little bit longer, and then boom, you know what happened? End of September into October, it was lights out.
Yeah, and it only, I know a lot of people get tired of me even saying it, but it only takes one. Everybody gets wrapped up in the number of named storms. 23, we had 20 storms, and really it was only Idalia that year. And it only takes one or two. And we can't worry about how many names we're going to have, because if they're all fish storms,
nobody cares.
That's a great year, right?
Yeah, it's great. And as a surfer, that's what I want to see. Just get me the swell. I don't want to see the rain or the wind. I just want the swell. Absolutely.
There you go.
Mike, everybody knows you as Mike the Weather Guy. I appreciate you being on the show today. You can catch him out. Mike's weather page. If you don't know who he is, check it out, man. It's really good stuff. Mike, thanks for joining us. Hope to talk to you again soon sometime, man.
Yeah, anytime, Bob. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Bye.